the video to give you some information about doing the herbal presentation. So if you go to the assignments tab, you're now going to see both the discussion board grading rubric, which we've already gone over, and the herbal presentation folder. So when you click on the herbal presentation folder, you're watching this video, and I'll try to make it quick. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to sign up for your herbal presentation. So you're going to be able to pick from, I think there's 20 some herbs, supplements that you can choose from. And I want just one person per herb unless you're working as a team. If you're submitting one presentation, as you'll see in the instructions, then you both can sign up for the same herb. But that's only if you're working as a team and both of you get the same grade. So for the assignment, you're going to see that you can click on the assignment here, and it is due in week 6. So we're going over it in week 3, but it's due week 6. And we're talking about a complementary health approach known as natural products. But we typically, that includes herbs, vitamins and minerals and probiotics. So they're sold as dietary supplements, but for the purpose of this course, we are focusing on herbals. So again, 2 students can sign up for one specific herb, but that means they're working together. You're going to complete a ScreenPal video presentation, and yes, I do ask that you use ScreenPal. And if you don't know how to, don't worry. All the instructions are available to you, and it's free of charge. And you're going to do that with both your screen and camera on. So this is going to be 4 to 5 minutes in length. Unless there's 2 of you working together, then it's 5 to 6 minutes in length. But you're going to use the ScreenPal video presentation software, and you're going to be able to submit a link. And that's why I definitely request that you use ScreenPal, because it provides you with a link. So you can look at this grading rubric. You can see that there is some a citation of 2 journal articles that go along with it, and here's your access to the Mercyhurst library databases. And then what you're really going to use to complete your presentation, which will have slides, and that would be the overview of the herb, safety issues as far as side effects, interactions with other medications, diet, etc. Usefulness, what do we use it for? Cost, how much does it cost? And then your reference slide, so that I can see that you've done 2 journal articles using the library databases, not Googling. But your third source, which is one of your primary sources, is here. So when I click on, you can see, and you probably can't see it very well, but it takes you to the NCCIH. Now that's part of the National Institutes of Health, and it's the National Center for Complementary and Integrative Health. This is a fantastic site. So we're not at the home part, we are right at the herbs at a glance. And every herb that you could have signed up for has information here. So if you did red clover, you can click on here and get a lot of good information on red clover. Again, it's the National Institutes for Health, so it's excellent information. And then I do want you to go on that same page. I want you to go here and learn more about herb-drug interactions. And this might be very helpful, but it is an important part that you really look through here, because it's going to talk about how medications, supplements can interact. It's going to be a lot of good information you can use in your presentation. I like the tips on reading supplements, and there's additional resources. And you may be taking this quiz after we do this presentation. So sometimes supplements can decrease the effects of prescription medications. Sometimes they interact with other medications, whether it's over the counter or prescription. Sometimes they increase the effects of a certain medication. So there is a lot of good information here. So let's get out of the site. You know that this is the grading rubric. It's worth 80 points. So let's get back to the assignment tab, the folder that we're in on your herbal presentation. I've just reviewed the assignment. Here are the ScreenPal instructions, how to use ScreenPal. And they were updated in late 2025, so you should find them very, very helpful. And then here is the ScreenPal where you can sign up for your free ScreenPal by clicking on there. And then this is the digital Dropbox. This is where you're going to put your link, your URL that ScreenPal will give to you. You will put it in here and you would submit it. So that's a brief review of your herbal presentation, which again is due in learning unit number 6. So at the end of learning unit number 6, and we're going over it in learning unit number 3. Thank you.